Get familiar. So if you don't know by now, then you should probably get familiar.
Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is TaxicArtz, and welcome to an updated version of my intro tutorial that I made when I hit 1,000 subscribers, and it's pretty bad in my opinion. So I'm doing a part 1 here, which is C4D. I'm just gonna make an intro, demonstrate how I make it. Actually, it's my first time making the text, which is pretty simple in my opinion. I just copied the text off of some Lightroom and put it in a separate project file, but I don't save it. It's because I don't need to save it because C4D does not let me down and it doesn't crash. So let's get in. So I just put the camera in the circle here. All you gotta do is just go to create, go to spline, get a circle, and you got yourself a circle, which is renamed camera because so I got it. And you want to get a camera, so you want to click this camera icon here. If you have Sim4D, if you don't have Sim4D, go look up a tutorial on how to get it for free. Just click on here. It will look wherever it will show wherever you're looking. You're like being positioned wherever you looked last with this camera. You clicked on to add a camera object. And all you gotta do is just gonna grab the camera. See that little arrow right there? When you're above it, like right down here in the middle, let go, and you're in the camera. And now it's exactly where you have it. And you can go out and into the camera, so you don't have to stay in the camera the whole time. I put actually 18 focus length of my intros, and the circle is also used to like turn on rotation and move the camera around and make the camera movements of the Cine4D sync. So I'm just gonna delete that. Now on to the text. Go to which one do is you're gonna go to MoGraph, and it shows MoText. You're gonna need that. You need that. And if I go back into the camera, this is not centered. Which you want to go to click on the MoText. Go to line, put middle. And you just want to drag it down to the middle of the circle because you should be able to see the circle. And the camera should be aligned as well. Oh wait, never mind. Just put focal length 15. I leave it. Okay, so my bad. My fault. And you want to get some fonts out of the way. I'm gonna use Gogo Poster Punch, which is the most common font, but it shouldn't be too difficult to download. I'm just gonna rename it to one of my friends because I'm gonna make an intro for him. Cause I'm not gonna make this intro a waste. So you're gonna MoText, and for the depth, you're gonna have 2 MoTexts. So for first depth, I'm gonna go put 60, which is gonna make it a bit like wider. And then the heights, leave it alone. I think it's pretty good right now. Go to caps, go to fillet cap, and put the radius to 15. And ignore what looks right now. It'll look fine, better after. And then you want to put the step to, I think, to 3. It should look like this. I'm pretty sure. Hold on, give me a second. I'm pretty sure it did not look like that. Yeah, it did look like that. Just making sure. I did it backwards. I'm smart. You wanna false alarm, did it backwards. You wanna put the steps to 15 and the radius to 3 centimeters for the first MoText of the whole outline. Then you wanna make another one. Just copy and paste this MoText, and you switch it. Not switch it. You wanna put the radius to 5 for this one. For both of these. And then you want to get out of your camera and get the MoText and shoot. Oh wait, my bad. Go to object, depth, and put it to 40. Wait, is it the right one? Is it the wrong one? God, I've made so many mistakes. It's not even funny. 40 there, and then just drag this one, MoText number 1. Inside it, and it should have like an outline of it now. And you want to align to the center, and you also want to drag your text. Click this button right up here. It will show you the middle of where the circle is for me. Like where it's in the circle will automatically default. If you make it, it'll be in the middle of where it is, and you can use this thing just to drag it in the middle and make it look all nice. And the circle's not even aligned as well. So I want to use rotation, just rotate that upwards. And the text looks fine. Everything's good. Everything's good. Don't worry about this where it is, because we're not done with it. We have to create a null. So go to create. I think it's object and null. And this is what's going to join the text together, so you don't have to worry about it so much. You want to go back here. If you don't know how to get out of this place, what you want to do is you want to go to the perspective one. These are all the other ones to like make just a set of text. This is to be later in the tutorial, but for now I'm just going to show you. For now, in this part, not this part. Whatever, you know what I mean. Okay, just go click on here for perspective to go back to perspective. These are for like other things. So you go here. I'll take you to here, and then you go here. Go back to the camera, and you want to copy. You want to select both of these. So you hold Control and click on them, and it clicks both of them, or just Shift both of them, and you want to drag them into null, like that, and then that's now they're together. But they're not done yet. You're not done yet. You have more to go. You want to select the null, or I renamed it because all you gotta do is press enter and it renames it if you select it. And you want to go back to, you want to go here again because where it comes handy. You want to click this button, which enables access, so it doesn't move text, but it wants to put it puts in the middle. So you want to drag it to the middle, make it look its best, so it should rotate correctly, like that, just like that. If it's doing like this, you're perfectly fine, and you did it correctly. And if you want to just undo it, just press undo button, or I think it's Control Z. Okay, go back to it. We're good for now. So now you want to get your music, which is going to be a .wav file. You can use Audacity to make it a .wav file. You can use this program called Audacity. I'll leave the download in the description, most likely. If I forget, I'm sorry. Just go here. Search up Audacity. And you go to this website, and you click download, and you download for whatever type of computer you have, a Mac, a Linux, or Windows. You want to click on that, and I recommend using the installer for it, and you should be easy. And if you open it up, it should look like this. There's gonna be some pop-ups on it, and whatever music you want, I recommend searching up YouTube to MP3. I also recommend this ad blocker that blocks out everything so it doesn't pop up ads when you're downloading the music for your intros. And you want to go to YouTube to mp3.cc, because YouTube/mp3.com or whatever it's called .org, it hasn't been working lately. It has stopped working. So this is what the website I use now for it. And you want to click on MP3, put the YouTube link, whatever it is for mine, which is this one for this song. Click download. It should, if you have the ad blocker, which you look up on the Google store, which you want to call it, apps. Shoot. Sorry about that. And you might go apps. If you have Google Chrome, this is for only Google Chrome, by the way, not anything else. Only Google Chrome. But you want to go to apps, web store. You want to ad blocker. If you don't care about this, just skip it to the part where I'm back in the C4D and stuff. And you want to go ad blocker, search, you press enter. It's this one, the simple ad blocker. No, we know. I think it's it. Yeah, it is. It has the hand, right? Wait, what's that? I'm pretty sure I have it. Want apps? This is ad blocker. What's this? Hold on. You see, go. Oh, here you go. Okay, you just want to search for the website getadblock.com. It's the you can click on that, and it'll ask you to add the extension, which I already have. And it should. This helps for you want to watch YouTube videos without advertising, But forget all that. This is just for so you can just download something without ads popping up. It's easier. And then you want to go when you get your downloaded music file. You want to go to this website called mp3cut.net, and this is to cut your music, which I use. It's a good website. So get your music file, whatever it is, and you can cut it to your beats, like to where like the beat drop is. And I go a little bit far back from where the beat is, so which is right around here. It's right around here. And if I click it, it's gonna be really loud. It's really loud. Warning, it's gonna be really loud. So turn down your volume. It's not loud for you. It's fine. Then fine. Then it's not working. You can also fade in and fade it out. I'm not gonna touch it because I already did it. And yeah, you want to just click cut. You want to put this to the ending, cut, beginning, cut, and cut, save, and you get it. And you drag the cut one into Audacity, file, save as, file, hold on, hold on, 1 second, I have it here, okay, whatever, I'm just gonna get this one, wherever it is. Oh wait, I'm just gonna cut that on, okay, drag it in, file, export audio, and you want to put it where you put wherever your music is, and you want to save it as a .wave. You edit this and put .wave, and you get rid of this MP3 cut.net because it has problems with it for some reason. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the getting the music. Now I have the everything for the Lightroom. If you want to get Lightroom, look it up. I don't really care. I don't think they dictate or anything. Okay, well, I'm gonna do my mats for it. This, and it's not done, the Motec's not done 100% yet. Sorry about that, I hit my mic. So I'm gonna use this, I have probably blue because he likes blue. So let me just shrink this down. Blue, and get the mats for it and everything. Okay, what you want to do, okay, well, you should know how to put mats in. Wrong way. I put it wrong. Fudge that. Alright, looks good. You want to put, actually, if your mat is looks like this, like if it has this stuff, you want to turn on seamless, and you want to put cubic, because now you can see it now. See it, but there's no Lightroom here right now. It's just a blank project file to make so it lags less. Same thing for the other one. And you're not done yet. You wanna select these two. You hold left click and you want to select those two. You want to press C, and this it changes it also into a null, and it also like creates this crap. And you want to hover all this stuff on. Let me get these both open. You want to select both of these. So you want to press hold control and do the same thing for this one. I messed up. I messed up again. I messed up again. And press C again, and it changes it even more into different stuff that you don't have to open up. You don't have to. You're fine with that. So you have to. This is pretty annoying and time consuming. You want to select one by one. You right click. You click select children, which it selects the whole thing. If you actually let go, you have to do it all over again. So you right click on that. Select children. Then you connect objects plus delete. You want to keep doing this for both of these. And I will get back to you once I finish. Wait, please. I was going backwards. Wait. Alright guys, I'm done with this part where it turned everything, it got rid of the stuff that I didn't need for it. And you want to go back to MoGraph, you want to go to, is it Fracture? Fracture. You want to get Fracture, and you want to select all this stuff. Okay, messed up again. Select all this stuff, drag it into that Fracture, and you leave it like that for now. You want to take all your mats and just select it all, whatever it was. But if you don't know how to duplicate, you hold control and you do this, and you hold the left click button and do that. It's pretty simple. You can delete all this stuff now. It's not important anymore. Then you want to select both of these and connect these together. Pretty simple. But if you do this, it's gonna select all of them, and it's gonna leave the wrong ones in. So you don't do that. You put specific order. So E.1, if it's just like the same, there's two of the same letters, over. So E.1 and E.1 are together. Z.1 and Z.1 are together. It's pretty simple. And hopefully this will do this correctly. Yeah. No. And I gotta do the fractioning again because it's a pain in the butt. It's too low. There we go. Now this should rotate correctly now. Yep, there you go. Alright, so what you need the dot wave file for the music is to add in Cinema 4D. So we're going to MoGraph, Effector, and you might go to Sound. And I don't think that's that is selected. No, okay, we're good. So Sound. Then you click on the sound. I have this on. Alright, click on that. This is for the sound file. You go to Music. And well, you go to wherever you put your music file. You want to put your music file in. If it doesn't work the first time, you put yes. You click on it again, open it, and do something. And now it should be in there if you listen. Yeah, as you know. I don't know why my camera went over here. There you go. So I'm going to show you now the camera movements and everything to show of this video. How long it's been? It's been, I don't know. It doesn't even tell me. It just tells me how long I've had this open for 2 hours. Wait, that's only 25 minutes. That's not bad. Okay, so I actually before I start this, all I listen to the beat drop and put it at 60 frames or 80 frames because that's the beat marker part wherever I put it. So let's listen. You want to hear right there, it sounds pretty good. So it's at 131, so you want to minus that. So 31, that's 30, plus minus 40, which is 60, so it's 71. And it should be right here now. Oh yeah, for start off, you want to put negative instead. So it goes back. If you put positive, this is what happens. That's it. You don't want that. You don't want that. If you did over, I'm saying. Alright, and it's now how I start my camera movements. As I put circle on, and I try dragging it around, thinking of starting positions I want, and starting positions that actually look pretty good to me. So I guess I can be a bit creative right here. So I want to do something. Maybe I want to do like it only shows like the Z or something. I don't know. Yeah, let's do. Oh, I haven't figured on that part. I forgot one big error. You forgot to select. They're gonna bend like this. You don't want them like that. So select all these. And go back to this thing, and you see how it's all the way in the bottom. You want to click on the axis, drag that up, and it looks best in the middle. That looks best. And then this is where the front part is. You want to click on. You have to do one letter, one, and put it to the middle of the letter. It shouldn't be that hard. It's really not that hard because they're already in the middle, so you can just drag them to the right. And then they should be fully done. You can do the camera movements and everything, and you're good. And there we go. Now they should spin really good. And there we go. Now we got that one done. So I want to do this. Actually, do I? I got an idea. Okay, so let's start with the camera movements. I'm gonna start something like this. How does that look? I guess it looks okay. I'll change this style soon. I'm sorry for the same old style. By the way, these will be clamped, and you don't want them clamped because they'll like not look smooth at all. They'll look really bad, in my opinion. I've tried unclamped, and this would have turned out. Hold on, let me get an example. Let me go back to my channel. I forgot I left it unclamped. I left it clamped, and this would happen if I go back to my videos. This is the video that I left it clamped. Yeah. It didn't really look. It looked really jaggy camera movements. Like the text randomly popped in. You don't want that. Don't make mistakes like I did. So just remind yourself to clamp it, unclamp it when you're done with all the camera movements. You don't have to do the camera. The camera's actually fine with it if it looks good. I think it looks good. And you just want to set the camera to go in and out. I'm gonna make it go out and then in. I like going good angle. It doesn't show. It looks really good in my opinion. I think it's way too far out. Let me go a little bit closer. Actually, I'll do like a zoom in, and then we'll do like right here. We can select the fracture. We go to MoGraph Vector. And you want to go to, and I turn on plane, and I'll go to fall off. I'll change shape to a box, and it doesn't look good. You turn off. I'm to disable position. Turn on scale. Put uniform scale on. And I'll put -1, which shrinks it. I'm gonna go back fall off and turn the fall off to 25%. Shows all of it gone. And this is where I want this to do this. So I drag it right here. But if you want to do like really smooth, you can just hold it shift and move it. Alright, input there, and I'll go to 80. I think that looks good. Turn the box. It's okay. Really like that. If you want to like good rotation cameras, you can just what I do is I keyframe it. If you don't know about keyframing, just press keyframe and then you go to next to the frame, and then you do flips it. When I do flips it, I can't really explain that good. I apologize for terrible explanations and how I do things and stuff. It's gotten to the point where it's easy to me, and I really apologize if it's not easy to you. So I just hold shift and I go to a good rotation of it, which is 420. Just shut up, because 360 degrees is a full 360 turn, like a 360 turn, and plus that, it's actually 620. But I don't want two spins, so I said I go at an extra little mark and go to 420. And then I want to do a spin, I go to 250. Looks good. And I go to 140. Make it fully up, which is 50 degrees. And it's still good. That's way better, see that? And then I listen to the beats, so you have to hear the beat. And I also press spacebar, which adds a marker. So I'm going to listen right here, if whatever your beat's at. And I press spacebar, and that puts a yellow marker right there, so I'll remember where it is, and I don't have to worry about it. So actually, I'm gonna do the whole thing. So I'll get back to you when I finish that. Alright guys, I'm back. I finished marking all the beats. So the first one, and I go 6 frames back to do the C4D part of it for the sync. So 93 minus 6 is actually 87, which will be 93. And so what I do is I move it to the center, make it so it looks good, really good and fine. So if I want to do a flip, I actually want to do something else for this. So let me think first. Give me a second to think. 3. Oh, it's weird. Isn't that aligned? Hold on. Circle's right here. Is there another circle? What is that thing? Hold on. So look how it looks. Ew. Hold on. It's aligned. What the heck? Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's fine. What the heck? What am I talking about? It's fine. Jesus. I guess this isn't making it look good. I don't know. That was weird, huh? Okay, sorry. The center. And you do that. That does look weird. Is it? Hold on. Hold on. It's not centered. God damn it. Okay, I think I fixed the problem. So hopefully now it looks fine. That was weird. I don't know how it wasn't centered all the way. Apologies for that random silence. Hopefully now this should look good. This does look good. I think I freaked the whole entire corner up, and I should do it another time. What the crap was that? All right, I didn't even flip it. All right, now it looks better. All right, keyframe on the. Oh, so that. All right, so 1, 2. So then I get 20, and then number 3. I'm gonna go to 50, and then I want to do like 1. This will look better, trust me. It may look crappy now, but once you like finish the entire thing, it probably look way better than it looks so far. I could keyframe that, make it a little bit forward. 3, and you want to do that. Once some cool little text flips, you want to turn it like to 40 or something, so it pre-flips the other way. So something like this. Of course, I forgot to turn this thing off because it. 109, and then you could do it back in. So you wanna. I think it was the other way. Yeah, it was the other way. No, it's this way. 40. All right. And you want to zoom in out a little bit. When I make intros, I really concentrate because I want to make it look good. And put it back like that. It makes it look to a good angle. And then you want to do another flippy flip. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Then 15. Flip. 220. Ooh, don't like that. 1, 2 more. I got an idea. For something creative, I'm going to going out of the camera. Alright, I'm gonna keyframe these two separately. Well, I should keyframe the whole thing, shouldn't I? Go 115. Select all. Take these three. Wait, isn't there where does it go back up? There you go. Keyframe. Bring it back up. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to put it in the middle. The half of the text in the middle because I want to make it like on top of each other, make it look a cool angle. You can do different ideas if you want to. This is my idea personally. So if you're inspired by this thing, inspired by this one, then just do this one like I'm doing. If it's a good name. Some of these are based on names, in my opinion. They don't look good. Let me go with the camera. Oh god, it looks terrible. Make it align with the text. There we go. I think it looks good. Keyframe that. So let's see how it looks. How's it look? What if I just flip it and see how look at what it looks? Ooh, oy, 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 oy. It's not even centered. Wait, no, I got you. Hold on. Oh. And I'll keyframe the fracture of it. So keyframe it right in the middle. Fudge. It won't. It will stay the same. So don't even keyframe it. Unkeyframe. Shoot. Nope. Nope. Messing up now. Messing up myself. I don't want to mess up. Right in the middle. The fudge. Oh, because I know problem. So we'll just leave it alone. So what should I do here? Okay, I'm gonna 3, so it's 143. I'll put realigner back up. So what should I do here? Why is it so high up? I just realized that. Why is it high up? Like, is it the same thing? No one noticed, right? You guys will notice, right? You can see the problem right there. Fudge! Disappeared. Move it. Nope. Move it away. There we go. Oh, that's wrong. And then I think you want to just make it look, try like your best, nice, just like it nice as possible without making it look like it has any errors in it, if that's what you want it, which I'm trying to do right now, which I'm really concentrating. I'm trying to concentrate my best to make it look good for the tutorial. So Let's go like. Sorry about that. Let's go like. We'll bring it back out. We'll do another flip if I want to. 3, 4. And then we'll put back normal to normal. So I want to bring the camera back out again. And you guys. And have a U go this way. Wait, like this, 300. And the rest, U. Go this 300 degrees, so this way. So that's, I feel like it's easier to just like select from the previous beginning of where it used to be. So we'll put right back in the order it was. Not try to put it back where it was. You think you did it right, because that would make the intro look really ugly. There's the errors and there's the mishaps. I guess like you can say that. And now it's unangled. Now it looks really disgusting. You know, we're just gonna flip because why not? 'Cause I'm lazy. But I'm trying to make it my best. Oh, it does look catapulted. Oh my god, did I mess up again? Did I mess it up again? $82. Okay, I think it looks better. It looks way better. $110. $230. $8. $30. Oh wait. $200. This should probably look much better. A little in there. Oh, like that, like that. Go back out, and something like that. I render this. You can render this in 30 FPS or 60. I render in 60 and make it look smoother that way to me. Sometimes it actually looks way better at 30 FPS, so I don't know what the heck I am doing in 60. It looks really bad though right now, because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. I'm just trying to be creative, that's all I'm doing. 50. I knew I missed one. I think that looks good, but I'm not done. I'm not 100% done yet. So what I gotta do? What else are we gonna? Let's see. I don't make my own splines, so, but I'm not gonna use a lot of splines. Probably use like a pop square thing, which is not good yet. So I'm gonna use a random. Actually, go with step. Step actually works. You go to effect. Okay, for the step, if you don't want to use it, turn off scale. You don't need that. You want to put this drags all the way up. You want to effect draw all the way up. Go to paramedic. Return on rotation. Put the rotation P to 360. Go to infinite. Go to spear. I put it to 1000 for size. And then what I do, I'm going to my beat. Which one over here? Go below it. See how it like spins like that? That's how I do it. And so I did the text thing so it doesn't put two different layers and spins it. Try spinning it, which looks way better. I'll go back a little bit. It's gonna auto put me back to where it was because I didn't keyframe it, which I wanted. You just turn this off right there. Camera. Now I'm going to go to fracture and add a random because I like using those. And if it looks like that, you did it correct. And you want to turn off position, and I use rotation. And I set to a position where it looks really nice. So like that. And I use strength for that. So like that. And then when I go to the camera, then turn it off. You hold control and you click that button to keyframe it. And it should look like that. Alright, it's a square thing. I think I need a square, fill it. Fifty size squares we want. I'm gonna try my best to remember this. I just not 100% remember what it was. So if you guys give me a second, I will try to remember it. I'll be right back when I know what it was, know how to do it. Alright guys, I know what it was now, so I just remembered. You need a cloner, so I want a MoGraph cloner. I don't think you need to hover over it, so you can grab the cube and drag the cube in there. Should make more, and that means it's working. And I think you put it in the grid, and you make it something like that. If you want, and you want it to explode at the same time. Loader it. And you want to select the grid and type on another random, so it actually falls apart. And I think you want to make the cubes tiny. Make it smaller here. Then you put it back to normal, so it doesn't show until you actually explode it. And don't forget to turn on the fillet radius because it sometimes does that. Put the 5. 7 random. And you want to make it slide up, so you need position on. So I want to select it from here, from 0, put it on 0, and then you're gonna make it fly apart. I think I'm gonna make it like right. Say about 2000 by 2000 by 2000, and then I want to move the keyframe big. There you go, 2000 centimeters. That's not how it's supposed to look yet. Trust me. You're not done yet. Rotation. You want to put this by like 1,500 for each. Look. Oh, if you unclamp it, will look better. There, I'll make it much longer. So hold on the keyframe and drag it up. There you go. Something like that. Actually, let's bring it out more. Hold on, like that. I didn't bring it out even more. And we have way too many cubes, so I want to shrink it down. Oh, it doesn't affect anything. And that's way too little. 4. More random, I think. That looks good. And then you want to add a matte to it so it has color. Because obviously you need that. So there you go. Now it has color. If I didn't explain any more not good enough stuff, if I didn't explain enough, please leave in the comments. I'll try to answer ASAP when I have time. Also, I remember myself told you to hover over, select the keyframes and unclamp them because it looks way smoother. Let's see if I was correct. Yep, that did make him look smoother. And also, like Mimic, I don't like it leaving any of the effects, like the plane, the step, or the random. So I added a delay effector, and I put the 80% for 60 FPS, and it will be more bouncy if you look at it. Look how different it looks now. Wait, hold on. I want to change the layer here because this part I don't like. So right, delay, strength 0, 0 here. It should not bounce. Then put this in here. No, 80, my bad. 80. There you go. That looks good. Now that looks way better. Will I try and clamp these? Let me see. Doesn't affect much, but yeah, I'll leave them clamped. So after that, you finish everything. I think you're done and then you just render it, which takes a lot of time depending on your computer and the Lightroom of it and the rendering settings. So let me just copy all these and let's put them into the Lightroom I have. So Lightroom, So I'm gonna delete stuff that I already have. And yep, there you go. It's added. Perfect. Put it back, and everything's great. I'm gonna edit the settings of it, something like that. So these are the mats how it actually looks in Lightroom after I edit them. Looks pretty good. Looks really good in my opinion. Looks really good, really nice. And so I go to here, setting width and height. I put 1280 by 720, 720p, and this should all be left alone and fine if it's good. Just if you pause the video and watch what it is, and put it. And instead of frame rate, you got, for 6 FPS, I put 6 FPS, which makes it longer rendering. I put all frames, but I'm gonna add this, which is gonna be 300 frames, which is gonna be 600. That's it. And then there you go. I go to save. I want to go here, and you have to like add some for After Effects, which I will put in the next video. Part two. There's a composite project file you need for After Effects. So you want to click save it here, and it's gonna open up now. And I put it in my videos folder because I have a bunch of intros in there. I create a folder. I'll name it Revive V3 because I made a lot of versions of his. Okay, I already did V3, V4. Let's give it a second. Give it a second. Rename Revive V4. Revive. There you go. Now it's named Revive and should be added. You also want to turn on Alpha Channel so it doesn't show the background black. And it'll show the camera for After Effects. Alright, and I also want to save it, so Control Shift S, so it doesn't just save that Lightroom. You can have no Lightroom with that. With Lightroom you have in our Revive before, and then I render it, and now it's gonna render. So I think that's gonna end up part 1 of C4D parts. If I had part 2, just it will skip to the part right now. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy the video. Leave a like for more tutorials and comment below what tutorials you guys want me to do. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I try my best. I try my best to explain it as much as I can because I was trying to really concentrate the intro. And if you were following along, hopefully you did understand that what I was doing was helpful a bit. Yeah, and I'll guys see you next time. Have a nice day.